At 10 a.m. That's right. Sunday at 10 a.m. Right. So here we go. So, all right. So hey everybody, it's Kevin, Tortoise Guy. So last week, well, first off, welcome. It is the last Sunday of June. Alrighty. And last Sunday, if you came aboard, we did it. All right. So hey everybody, it's Kevin, Tortoise Guy. So last week, well, first off, welcome. It is the last Sunday of June, alrighty? And last Sunday, if you came aboard, all right, hold on, guys. We did it. What the heck? So, hey, everybody, it's Kevin, Tortoise Guy. Okay. So all right, something's going on, everybody. Hold on. Hi, everybody. Sunday of June, alrighty? What was that about? Okay, let's see. I think we're back. Are we back? Okay, hey everybody, let's start over, okay? Let's hit the reset button. That was crazy. It started echoing us, right? So Curtis, come over here. Come on. All right, everybody? Let's take the screen off, okay? So we got a lot. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Donna Sloan. Hey, Donna, thanks for reaching out to us and everybody reaching out to us. Who we got? We got Sarah, Queen of Needles. We got Mitch, most amazing tortoise story. Okay, Mitch, are you referring to, I'm guessing, Booby? Are you referring to Booby? Everybody, if you don't know who Booby is, well, Booby is a African sulcata. It's also a milka. How you doing, a milka? All right. Huh? What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing over here, dude?
Fixing this stuff.
What are you fixing?
The pump.
That's right, the pump. So look at this, everybody. Speaking of which, look who is over there. Okay, this is what's his name? Bologna, right? Look at the size of Bologna. We got tons going on today. So Mitch, are you talking about a little African sulcata baby tortoise? We just dropped a video like half an hour ago. If you haven't seen everybody, no, hold on. If you haven't seen, now check this out. We got a lot of stories today. We have had a lot of tortoises brought in, okay, and we went to a nonprofit where 3 of our tortoises are. Good morning, everybody. So check this out, everybody. So this is here Tortellini, all right. Tortellini is a desert tortoise, okay, who we are boarding. Everybody, we are boarding currently six tortoises. Okay, from 5 different people entrusting us to the care of their tortoises, right? You want to pick up Tortellini?
I hope so.
Now, you know what is cool? We have a second, we have an African sulcata came in 2 days ago. You know what their name is? Tortellini. How about that, right? Tortellini, okay? So this, everybody, is Tortellini, okay? She's a desert tortoise, right? Let's get her out in the sun. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, right? Okay, so, all right, hey, everybody, welcome. Last Sunday, there's so much going on at TortoiseLand that we tried to do live stream at 10, okay? But we were loading up all kinds of stuff for the TortoiseLand workshop. What am I talking about? Check it out. Wait, take a sec. So what's going on, everybody, with the workshop is...
We're working on it.
Right? Okay, so what's going on? Hold on, everybody. Since started the nonprofit, dude, I keep getting smaller. You keep getting bigger, all right? Okay, so since it started the nonprofit, everybody, 2.5 years ago, right? It has always been a dream of mine, a goal of mine, that the garage becomes the Tortoise Guy's workshop, a real working workshop with scales to measure the tortoises, with
weigh.
Yes, with scales to weigh the tortoises.
And then we have measuring tape.
Yeah, medical supplies, supplies
we have that,
in
but
general.
not as much.
All kinds of stuff for real work and really cool stuff. So before we show you the workshop, okay, let's talk about this little baby tortoise found in the Pacific Ocean. Are we kidding you? We're not kidding you, okay? So everybody, let us know who you are. Welcome aboard. We're sorry we couldn't make it last Sunday. We tried valiantly to do it, but we got so much going on we couldn't do it. But we're here today, okay? And check this out, everybody, all right? Okay, who are we looking at?
Booby.
Booby, right? And do you know why Booby's called Booby? Booby, why you call Booby?
Because the lady put him...
in her boobs.
Yeah.
She really did, everybody, okay? It's
warm
a
'em up.
pretty amazing story, all righty? And check out the video. We just dropped it just about half hour ago, okay? So
This guy's pretty cool for a desert. A beach tortoise.
what African sulcata, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so check it out, everybody. So go ahead and pick up Hollywood Sushi, would you?
Where
All
is
right. He said, where is Hollywood Sushi? Where he always is, okay? All right. So, hey, everyone. You know, at TortoiseLand, as you know, we rescue tortoises as we can. And that means other people rescue them, right? That also because we can't, because what happens is people find tortoises and turtles, right? People abandon them, the craziest stories, right? And they call us, and if we can help, we do, all right? That's why we need your help to continue doing what we're doing. So here's a case in point. If you're new to our live streams, okay, if you're new to Tortoise, if you're new to me, Kevin the Tortoise Guy, well, we are a nonprofit. No, keep on, come here. Okay,
Sorry.
so, you know, we do all kinds of rescues. Case in point, Hollywood Sushi. Show us those, hi buddy. Show us those beautiful flippers. Okay.
His flippers?
Flippers, yeah. Let's see. Yeah,
The
look at that.
flippers.
Look at that. One of the biggest distinctions between. So do it again. One of the
Tortoise and
biggest
turtle, they
distinc-
have flippers.
Hold them still, right? Webbed feet. Now look at that. Look at this beautiful webbed feet. Now look at this guy. Does he have webbed feet?
No.
Okay. So one more thing over here with Hollywood Sushi. Hollywood Sushi's story is.
A good one.
Hope everyone is okay. Marie's online, everybody. Marie from England. Curtis.
Oh, hi.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
I'm
Come on,
dozing
come on.
off.
Everybody, it's hot out. At first, Marie, welcome aboard. Like everybody else, please tell us who you are, where you're from. Let us know the audio's working.
I love this
I did
tortoise.
drop the phone
I mean,
into
turtle.
through the pet's water thing. Now check this out. So, Marie, or any of you, did you have a chance to watch the story? I only just dropped half an hour ago about this little African sulcata that was found at the Pacific Ocean. What am I talking about? Okay, check it out. Okay, so first about Hollywood Sushi. Pick them up. Okay, let's see. Here's our little turtle pool, everyone. So all kinds of
he's in
stories.
there.
Go ahead and pick them up. That's
There's
okay.
a tortoise in the
That's okay.
shop.
That's okay. Now look at this. So everybody who knows, who watches us, yes, I just watched it. Shanty's on board. Okay. All right, everybody. So the whole gang is coming on board. Shanty from Florida. We got Marie from England. We got Donna, Philadelphia. We got, let's see, we got Mitch. I'm not sure where Mitch is from. Queen of Needles, I believe, is right here in LA. Okay. And somebody has got into the workshop. All righty. So check this out, though. This little guy, Marmalade. So check this out, everybody. This little kid. So it kind of parallels almost the story of Hollywood Sushi, found on Hollywood Boulevard at rush hour on a weekday. Okay, what the heck? A exotic turtle found on Hollywood Boulevard at rush hour, walking down the sidewalk, rescued by a wonderful woman. Okay. And so here, what is the parallel? If you haven't watched the video, unbelievably, this little kid, okay, found by two awesome women. Really fun, really cool. So it's a 5-part video series. They found this guy where?
On the
Not in the ocean, but literally
On the beach.
3 feet from the ocean, from the waves itself. What? An African sulcata, who's in great shape, by the way, right? Great shape. Let's put him down. Amazing shape. Look at, so healthy, so cool. They found this little kid on the shore, literally 3 feet from the ocean waves. Certain death. How did that happen? How could that possibly happen? We don't have a clue. So watch the 5-part video series. We just dropped part 1 and meet these awesome women who rescued this guy and who brought this guy here. How could we say no, even if we're full? How could we possibly say no to this little guy?
He's going to grow up to be a very shiny tortoise, though, because look at him.
Look at this, right?
He's gotten enough sun.
Right? Look at this guy, right? He's obviously in great shape. What the F? Oh, my God. All right, Shanty, is that an incredible story? And that was a part, too, of how could we say no to this guy? With the story that parallels, really, almost Hollywood Sushi, walking down Hollywood Boulevard, okay?
This guy's just walking on the beach.
No, he wasn't walking. He was freezing, okay?
Oh, really?
This guy was freezing. He was on the beach. Yeah, of course. What? You know, who knows? Minutes later, swept up by the ocean. So why is he called? Pick him up.
Oh.
Why is he called Booty? No, not Booty. Booby. He's called Booby. Everybody. Well, you know why? You know why? How about the awesome women that found him? They thought of the best thing they could do because they were wearing, bikinis or something. The best thing they could do, the best way they could warm up this little guy is put them in their boobs. Yeah, totally. Put them in their boobs, okay? And so kept him nice and warm, looked us up, brought him here. It's a crazy story. Okay, so hey, Kakaji, whoever you are, your message retracted. Here's the deal. Your message was retracted, so hopefully you didn't say anything bad. If you did, you will be immediately blocked from the show. We don't need it, okay? Right? We don't need it. We do our best and we do good work here. And if you don't like us, then don't watch us, okay? Okay? If you said something else, then, come and join us, okay? But we won't tolerate that. Alrighty? Okay, so check it out. So this little kid has now joined the club. And check this out, too. You're gonna show us the workshop in a minute, okay? Look at this. In case you're wondering, here is our little kid. Pick him up, okay? This is this guy. Just one at a time. Yeah.
No car?
So, no. Just pick him up. Just him. Not the Ruskies, okay?
Oh, not the Ruskies.
Yeah, well, show them to us, okay? All right, look at this, everybody. This is our second, what kind of tortoise?
Oh, this is a Greek tortoise.
Greek tortoise, our second Greek tortoise born in the last year. How about that? So the little Greek, I like that name, little Greek, is doing really well, okay? And where's the bigger Greek? Where's Curtis?
Curtis is...
Let's find him. There he is. Check out how big Curtis is doing. He's a big boy now, right?
He's half the size of him.
That's right, because he was born last year, right? More than half the size. And how big is he going to get? Want to pick him up? So here's the cool thing, everybody.
They stay small, but they get maybe that big.
That's right. They don't get that big, so they're great. And we're super proud to have Curtis and Little Greek right here, okay? Along with them, we got our 4 Russian babies.
Let me grab them.
That were born. The first time we ever had Russian babies, everybody. Because guess what? We never had any females, all right? Hey, could you go, hey, Pronto, can you go check the gates? Because a woman named Ann, I think, is here. I don't think we unblocked it, okay? So go over there real quick, would you? Ann, hold on a minute, okay? Okay, so, okay, that's just, okay. So listen.
We have 4 babies.
Great stuff. Oh, with the babies, okay? All right, everybody, if you're just joining us, Marie says, poor thing, it's a good job. A guy didn't shove him down his shorts. We like that. So instead of booby, it might be called dong. I don't know, right? So we'd be talking a dong instead of booby. You got to check the video out because the 2 women are so fun and so cool, okay?
What about these guys?
And funny. Now check this out, all right? So we're proud to present to you 4 of the 4 Russian babies born here at TortoiseLand. Now there would have been a 5th, okay? But unfortunately,
the egg exploded.
That's right. He died before he could hatch, okay? But isn't that pretty amazing, everybody? All righty. And this guy is, this is Precious, okay? And Precious has not been doing well. So Precious goes in every week, gets on antibiotic, and gets syringe fed. Starting to do better. Those eyes are opening up, okay? Right? This message has been held for review. So again, if you're going to leave any messages that are bad or nasty or held for review, then you are going to get blocked, okay? That's just the way it is, okay? All right, so hi, Kung God. I don't know how you pray that. Hello, Tortoise Guy. Hey, hi, who are you? Welcome to the show. Welcome to TortoiseLand. Oh, no way. Can I put you on camera? Oh, okay. And we have a special guest star right now, okay? So were you hollering at the gate? All right, everybody. So we're doing our live stream, and I want you to meet someone really special. Who the heck are you?
Hi, I'm Ann.
Hi, nice to meet you. Okay, right? So Ann, yeah, you reached out to me. Tell us. Everybody, come on over here in the shade. First off, have you had a chance to look around? Hey, turn the waterfalls on.
I peeked a little bit, and I'm in love. I love turtles. I grew up starting at age 12.
Piper, you just say thank you, Piper. She just wants you to pet her, right? So thank you, Pipe. Okay, then over here you got Tiger. She was rescued from the streets of Mexico. Okay, and over there, you know who this one is? That's Rocky, and you don't touch Rocky because he's crazy. Okay, he's crazy. So hey, Kumsai, how do you pronounce that word? Look at him. So, this is Curtis. You got to meet Curtis, okay? Curtis is staff here, Okay, he started in the Adults with Disability program, and he's awesome, and he's staff, and so is Amilcar, who is somewhere here over there.
Let me in.
Okay, yeah, great. Sorry, was it deadbolted? Ah, so she's screaming at us. So check it out, Donna Sloan. It was right. So Ann, hey Curtis, hold this for us. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it's our new best friend Ann. And
Oh, it's on selfie.
oh, it's on selfie. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, here you go. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
better.
Curtis, when you take the camera, then go turn the waterfalls. No, not now. Come here. Go. Can you go fix the waterfalls?
What's wrong with it?
You got to turn the water. You got to give it water, right? Okay. All right. Hello, Tortoise Guy. All right. So check it out. So Ann, hi, welcome.
Hi, thank
Where do you live?
Simi Valley.
I don't mean to point. Where do you live? Come on over here. Come on over here. Okay. Simi Valley, right? And you found out about us?
On your website.
Okay, cool. Okay, and you know what's really cool, everybody? Here's what's really cool. We are now posting tortoises and turtles available for adoption. So go check it out. Thank you, Pipe. You just thank her all day long. Okay, thank you. Okay. So how about that, everybody? We are getting, after 2.5 years, figuring this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a guy, Ann, that loves the, tortoises, all the animals, but tortoises especially, and turtles now, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, and so started a nonprofit, been doing it 25 years, started a nonprofit 2.5 years ago, knowing zero about a nonprofit.
Okay.
So it's been a challenge.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
can imagine.
It's been a challenge, but guess what? We're finally getting it all together. I didn't see them talking about Caitlin when. Donna at Joshua Tree, poor baby, but I left their channel. They kept talking crap about Caitlin. Who did? Who did? I don't know who. Okay. All right, but we don't know. But isn't it cool? Look, I wanted to say what's cool is people watch our live stream from all over the world.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
That's cool.
Knowing diddly about like lies, about
Yeah.
all this stuff, but we're
Yeah.
learning. So, Ann, why are you here?
I'm here because I would love
Curtis, come here. This.
to adopt a
You-
tortoise.
Come behind Ann.
turtle.
Come behind
sorry.
Ann, big tall guy. Okay. So it's really cool, everybody. We get more and more calls about that. Like I said, if you're interested in adoption, go to tortoiseland.org and check out our new adoption page. We're building it, and we get to put more and more of them on there. So I'm gonna not interrupt you again.
It's okay.
What's going on?
No, I'm just excited. I have a space now. I want to build an enclosure, safe one because I've had a problem. I've lost a turtle because I let him just run around. Not run.
Tortoises or turtles?
Both. I've had
Oh,
both.
both.
Yeah.
Ah, well, guess what? We
And
have
I want
both.
something secure,
right?
like a
We have
secure
both,
habitat.
right?
Yeah.
There's David. I want to say it's a celebrity day at TortoiseLand. Okay, so David. So everybody, you got to meet this guy. So let me interrupt for a second. Come here. So you know what's so cool about David? Okay, I know we look alike. I'm younger. No, but David built what? What'd you do then?
TortoiseLand.
TortoiseLand
Yeah.
with me. I didn't build any of it, but you did. But like, for instance, see TortoiseLand Mountain over there, which we're really proud of, right? Who built that? I mean, look at how cool that is, right? Whoop, hold on, look at how cool. So David did the actual physical work, right? Curtis now.
I painted the bridge.
That's right. So Curtis is a resident artist, okay? Amilcar, I don't know where he is, but let's see. Hey, he's Amilcar now. Amilcar's his 7 days a week, right, dude? 7 days a week, right? 7 days a week. You started at Ability First. Disability. Moved on from that. And now, like he's my right-hand man, everybody. I could not do it without him, okay? And we did a cool thing on whatever day it was. Friday, we went and visited 3 of our tortoises, Sharky, Squirt, and Maria? Right? Maria. Rose. Okay. Rose, we're at a nonprofit horse ranch. Okay, checking on how they're doing. Okay, David right here. So this guy built TortoiseLand. You need him to do any construction work at all. You need to have him build your own TortoiseLand. He's the dude. Reach out to me. I'll give you his number, right? You good?
Yep.
All right, good. So he's been working on building up something really cool, a workshop for TortoiseLand, right? And guess what? Oh, who you got over here, dude? Who you got in Milka? Let's see. What do you got? Pick somebody up. Wait, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 7, 8. Get these guys out over there, right? 7, 8, 9. Let's see. 9. And there's 2 more, right? Okay. Who are they? What are these guys? Check this out, everybody. Okay. Check this out. Want to pick one of these dudes up?
There's a tortoise.
Which can you show? Show us. Oh, you got one. Come here, pal. All right, check this out, everybody. Here's another really cool story. So a great gentleman named I gotta slow down because I'm talking to him. Named Mark. Okay, Mark. He's awesome. He's become an awesome friend. He helped us with the adopted tortoise. He had 11 baby desert tortoises he has raised since they were born. Okay, he has a lot of experience with desert tortoises. We were a little hesitant, right? A little hesitant because the one species we haven't had a lot of luck with is desert tortoises. They're a lot more sensitive. So on these, we're doing exactly what he does, which is, first of all, he does not intermingle them with the other tortoises, right? Does not, ever. Well, he doesn't have any other tortoises, but that's one of the keys is keep these guys away from. Please, everyone, I'm not trying to be mean. Do not trust Joshua Tree Reptile Haven. They talk crap about every tortoise rescue. Do they really? Who the heck are they, right? Who the heck are they to bash us or others, right? You know, especially when we're just doing the best we can. Especially, we have rescued, do you know this in Milka? We have rescued, you know how many? Over 300 tortoises and turtles in the last 2.5 years. 300. So if someone wants to bash us, I could say a couple words, but I'm not gonna, right? We're proud of what we do here. So how about that? We're proud of our 11 desert tortoise babies, that we are doing exactly what the gentleman does to raise them. And they're doing great. They're amazing climbers, right? They love to climb. And guess what, everybody? So let's go move on. Okay, we're gonna show you something cool. Look at what's coming in here. Look at how cool the pond is, pond number 1. Okay, and where's our guy?
Oh,
You want to take her out?
she's right there.
You want to take her out when you get a chance? All right, so Ann.
Oh, I found a Russian.
So okay, sorry. We're all over the place, okay? Kevin has ADHD and you got to calm him down, okay? You got to calm me down. Okay,
This is a Russian
let's
tortoise.
check this out.
I've had it to rescue
You
tortoises.
so tell us.
They move quick and
They move fast, right? So
They're like these guys, but
good
out of
limit,
water.
right? Right. So tell us about. So you're here, Ann, because you hear this? Okay. Ann is here, music to our ears. To why you here?
Okay,
Why you
just wanna
here?
make sure one of us has them.
Yeah. Why you here, Ann?
Sorry.
Why
Oh,
the
no,
heck
you're
are you
good.
here, Ann?
I'm here because I want to adopt a turtle or tortoise.
Okay. Yeah. Really?
You have
Well,
choices.
Right, Kevin. They didn't mention you personally, but they did Caitlin, and that got me angry. That's right. And if they mention me, unless it's something good, then you tell them that the mafia. You tell them that Curtis and Amilcar are gonna f you up. That means funk you up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's right. Okay. Hey, so okay. So you're here, Ann, because you want to adopt.
Yeah.
Now we haven't really had a chance too much to look around, right?
No,
Now,
just a little-
but so.
I'm going to show her around for the other tortoises.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
wanna do that.
How about that? Show her around. Okay. So.
So tell her about the different tortoises.
And show her
we
the
have.
front area because we have
Yeah.
some out there. So how cool is this, right? So you know, here's the thing. You know, we have a small adoption fee, right? Yeah, it's not, you know, it's a nonprofit. Some money goes. And why do we do that too? Like anything, like like an animal shelter. People sometimes say, "How many can I pick up?" Oh, how about this? All the time, I get a call like yesterday from a dude who says, "Hey, when can I drop off my red ear sliders? Or when can I drop off my huge sulcatas?" Yeah, it doesn't work that way, right?
No,
You know,
no.
we do everything to help everybody. We can't take them all in, and you know, we get calls every single day, so we know that we're doing really good, right?
Yeah.
So here's
Oh,
what's
you
cool.
got back in there?
All right, so Curtis
There's a
is
red
going to
foot in the
take
garage.
Ann. You're going to take Ann around, hey?
Yeah.
Go see what we got. Ask him a million questions, right?
You wanna go see the
All right.
tortoise that's in there?
Okay, so in the meantime, everybody, I want to show you one of the things we're working on. We got a big fundraiser coming up. Take note, everybody. July 19th, 2025. We have 21 days, 3 weeks to get it all together, okay? It's our first huge summer blowout fundraiser. It is a Adopt a Tortoise event, okay? And it is a open house to show the new and improved TortoiseLand. Okay, so check this out. Along the lines of that is my dream, my goal has always been that that this garage be the actual Tortoise Guy's workshop. Okay, so check it out. Okay, look what's happening. Look at the huge progress, right? Okay, huge progress, everybody. Look at this. So we're gonna have schedules here. We have weight scales coming in, so we can actually weigh all our tortoises from the littlest babies to the biggest one. Okay, literally to the sulcatas. Okay, and that rescue does a lot of good work for tortoises. So thank you for saying that, Donna. I'm glad you can vouch for them. So yes, so that rescue, we say awesome, 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 right? Okay, so check this out, also awesome, and will be revealed on the 19th of July, right? Is this here? Watch, check it out. Okay, so check this out, everybody. This is going to be our bona fide workshop, okay? With, like I said, weight scales and chart for our medicines. We have been donated. Ready for this? Amilcar donated us his laptop. How awesome is that? So we have a dedicated laptop here where all our spreadsheets are going to be for our tortoise inventories, who's in medical care, who isn't, how much money did we raise this month. And we need help, everybody, if you want to help with any of that stuff. You can really help us by donating, tortoiseland.org. You can go to our website, tortoiseland.org, hit the donate button. And you can go to GoFundMe /TortoiseLand, and you can go to PayPal /TortoiseLand. I want to thank everybody watching here that help support us. Just by being on here, you help support us. And we have huge supporters here financially too. And you can also go to patreon.com /the Tortoise Guy. Now check this out, ready? I'm gonna shut up. So this is gonna be our true table where we weigh everybody. We have schedules. We give them their medical treatments, okay? Over here, where we store all that stuff, our foods and stuff. Our merch is gonna be down there, okay? All kinds of cases here for gloves. And do you know, everybody, do you know we have over 15 volunteers that come every week now? We have a whole Korean high school group. We're in the Brentwood schools. We got invited. I went to our first event at a preschool kindergarten. Really cool. Alrighty. So check it out. Here we go. We're going to continue down here. Okay. And, we're going to store all our stuff. We have great cameras and lights and stuff. And over here, now check this out. How cool is this? This is our display case. How cool is this? So I always wanted to have a display case, skeleton, let's say plastic, of course, skeleton of a tortoise, of a turtle, a T-Rex to compare them, okay? And that's all going to be right in here, okay? Along with some really cool posters, anatomy of a tortoise, all kinds of stuff like that, okay? That's cool, Kevin. I'm glad you have a lot of help. It's crucial because everybody, I want you to know that TortoiseLand, we're at the crucial stage. Because people know about us and help us, but the thing is we don't raise enough money, okay? So we have to the end of the year to prove that we can be a financially self-supporting nonprofit. If we can't do that, we have to close down, okay? And that's not just for me, that's the board of directors and stuff, okay? So I believe we could do it. The fundraiser on the 19th is a big part of it. Building this whole thing is a big part of it, no longer out of the house, but out of TortoiseLand's workshop. So how cool is that, right? So all this is in progress. So it's way cool. And it's been a huge goal of mine, right? And look who's down here. Look, wait, check this out. So one of the coolest things about TortoiseLand, everybody, and if you haven't seen the video, we're going to recap about the baby sulcata found at Santa Monica Beach like 3 days ago by an awesome couple of awesome best friends, okay, who were so much fun, rescued him by putting him between their boobs to keep him warm. He was freezing to death. What? Found at Santa Monica Beach about 3 feet from the shore. Crazy story. Now look at this, everybody, okay? Any advice for transitioning a Russian tortoise from a life inside to outdoor living? Yeah, we have plenty of that in Western Mass. No way. How cool. So this is right up our alley. I can answer that. Hold on. All right, so check this out. So somebody just went under here. Who is this somebody? Come on, pal. Let's show you. All right. Look at this, everybody. Okay. So I'll get back to that question in a minute. Okay. Now check this out, everybody. Let's see. All righty. So here's testing your knowledge of turtles and tortoises. What kind of turtle is this, everybody? Is it a turtle? Is it a tortoise? I wait 5 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. So, this is I know everybody knows, okay? Red hair slider, I know it was going to be Shanty, okay? Everybody knows, okay? So a red hair slider is the most common turtle, pond turtle. Everybody gets them as little kids, little babies at the pet stores, and before they know it, they get big, twice the size of this, okay? This one was rescued, well, here's the story, was hopefully rescued by a good Samaritan at the wetlands, okay, the wetlands in West LA. Now, ideally, she would have left him alone, her alone, okay, but she was worried about her, found her on the bike path. Well, she was there for a good reason, it turns out. She's been laying eggs since she got here, okay, and because she is an invasive species, redder slides are invasive because they take over any pond or stream usually, and everybody. Okay, all right, so this guy we cannot put back because he came from the wild, invasive. So we have her here now, and she's kind of become a cool mascot, right? Hey, Curtis, can you take her? So check this out, right? Rescued by a woman off of Bologna Creek, riding her bike, and she was worried sick about her. She also had a huge growth. Remember, everybody?
Oh, the boil?
A huge boil under there. Now, if you notice, where's that boil?
It's gone.
Gone, okay? Gone. Amazingly, on its own, we watched about...
It came out of her neck like...
It popped out like a zit.
It's gross.
It popped out like a huge pimple. Literally, it was
it a
big
pearl?
ball. Was it a pearl? That's a good, like an oyster. Well, I don't know, but you know.
I've
But
heard
how about
cases
that?
of that
So
happen.
it literally popped out on its own, and now
there's
that
a Indian star tortoise.
right, critically endangered
Junior or
in the wild.
senior? I don't
All right.
know which
So listen. So this is a reddish slider. So look at these little guys. You see these, Ann?
Look at how big she is to
Yeah.
the...
And we can never put them together. This one came from the wild. We only have these little ones. So then the number one call I get now instead of tortoises,
Can I put her,
right?
with
Number
milk
one call. All right. So yeah, let's put her in the pond, and then I'll be with you in 1 minute. Okay. So this is the pond we've been building. Everybody solar powered. Okay, for the most part. Alrighty. And we didn't know what to do with her, so we put her here. We kind of think she might stay here, right, Amilcar? We're kind of thinking that. Okay. Right. So she loves it. And here. All right. So. Let's see. So, Ann, we got to make sure these guys get half shade, right? Curtis, right? Because guess what? It's really warm today, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're back to Ann.
I
Hey,
don't
Ann.
think I've showed her an Indian
Okay, here
star.
we go, okay. All right. She's Russians are excellent escape artists. Mine made it over wire, cylinder blocks, and ran away. Okay? So, DHESS 41. Hold on, we're going to... So DHESS 41. So where are you from? You say Western Mass. So I grew up, born and raised in Lowell, Mass, where things are wicked cool. Wicked cool, right? Okay. So wicked cool that you're on. What is your full name? And guess what? The question is, and you can answer this maybe too. So the question is, let's see. Any advice for transitioning a Russian tortoise? Hey, can you find Torga? Yeah, she should be right up there. Okay, so we have a perfect example of transitioning a tortoise that was super sick inside in a glass tank, which we never recommend, which we recommend you never do. Never in the sun, never once in the sun. Severe. Oh, wait, and you know who too? Wait, if you don't find Torga, how about Merino? Where's hey, Milka? Can you get Merino? Probably over there. Merino?
I just hurt my shoulder.
Amino, okay? I want to show you that, okay? Okay, yeah, but just put that down for a second, okay?
Oh,
And go get Amino. It's okay, okay? We got a live stream going. We're good. Alrighty? So, all right, so, okay. We're going to show you a tortoise. Thank you for being cool. A tortoise, and you can say, Kevin, breathe, slow down. So your question about transitioning a Russian tortoise that was indoors, okay, to outdoor living. I live in Western Mass, so he can definitely handle the climate. All right, so, hey, dude, did you tell us your full name? Let's see. Springfield, Mass. My name is Dan. Hi, Dan. Are you wicked? You got a wicked accent, too? Probably not, because Western Mass, they don't have much of an accent there. All right. I rescued tortoise from an ill-informed young person. He's healthy, has been. He's not in glass. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So check this out. So first thing we did, I want to show you all is this is not Torga, but looks even worse than Torga did. Okay. Just came in. Check this one out. You want to hold it? Okay. Check this out.
heavy, be
Okay. He's heavy, which is great news. But check out this. Now, what do you notice, Ann?
Just show.
His shell is messed up, right?
Weird on
Look
the
at
side.
it's beyond weird. This is concave, right? So
Yeah.
guess what? A good Samaritan rescued him 8 months ago, and he couldn't even walk. Okay, when you see a shell like that, want to put them up on the mountain? Okay, when you see a shell like that, what does that tell you?
Abused.
Way abused, right? Well, maybe not abused, everybody, but not fed the right foods, not out in the sun, okay, and malnutrition, and normally and usually, just like this guy, metabolic bone disease. Okay, now look at the Good Samaritan that rescued this kid. Alrighty, 8 months ago, this guy that we named Marino couldn't walk, could not walk. Same case as Torga. Do you know what Torga is?
I have no idea. Milkar's looking for her.
Okay, it's okay. All right, so could not even walk, everybody. So, so if you're transitioning Dan to the outside, here's the thing, okay? You mean you're going to put him in the yard? Now, it gets cold in Massachusetts, right? So a couple of things. In the yard, first off, highly recommended. So the first thing we do with our guys is what? Get him in the sun, right? Get him in the sun. We get him outside. You have metabolic bone disease. It cannot be cured, but it sure can be. What you got to do is we got to build their muscles up, okay? Because they're very weak. That's metabolic zone. The bones are weak. They didn't get enough calcium, right?
Oh, that makes sense. One of my friends has that in their left arm because they weren't in the sun too much.
Okay. The person does, or the
One of my friends from high school, he has an arm that doesn't work.
wicked cool. Okay, so Dan says wicked cool. Hey, are you going to Dunkin' Donuts, Dan? Get me a wicked cool cruller. I get crullers all the time with these guys. Okay, cruller. What's a cruller? It's a donut. That's a long donut. Okay. So, anyways, Dan. So we would say this, right? You're gonna get them out in the sun, which sounds like you're gonna do. Okay. You of course have to keep them indoors or have a really good outdoor setup. Get him a heat mat. Yep, a heat mat. Even if he's going in the winter or the fall, get him a heat mat. Where? Osborne Industries, Kansas. Okay, Osborne Industries. You call them. Don't order online or Amazon or anything. They're the best heat mats, and I've been using them for 20 years, and they're a sponsor of us. So if you call and say, Kevin, I know Kevin, the Tortoise Guy, TortoiseLand, you'll get an automatic 10% discount. And then the heat mats will last for like 20 years. You plug it in, you leave it on, you build their little tortoise house.
It's a mat or?
Yeah, go take a look. Here, go through there. I'm going to show you. Check it out. Yeah. So
How about the easier access ones over there?
Well, you get right in there.
She's already in.
Look how cool this is. TortoiseLand mounted. Curtis painted this, right, dude?
Yeah.
Curtis, the
It
artist.
was just a piece of wood at first.
That's right. Not no more. Look at this, okay? So go take a look, Em. Yeah, go take a look. Go over there.
Just be careful.
Yeah, see these? The orange, right? Okay. See these? Orange mats, because they need to be scrubbed about once a week. They're waterproof. They last 20 years. If you feel it, okay? If you put your hand on that, but not hot, but it's quite warm. Put your hand in that, yeah. You're going to feel it. Okay? Can you feel? Okay, so guess what? Dan or anybody there, Osborne Industries, Kansas, do not get them on Amazon. You won't get the discount. You call directly. You ask for customer service. I'm a friend of Kevin's, the Tortoise Guy, TortoiseLand, and you'll get a 10% discount. Okay? Oh, there's Torga. Okay, check it out. Now, Torga, go ahead and put Torga over there. Put him right alongside Marino. Okay, so we're talking now about poor nutrition, malnutrition, tortoises not being out in the sun, which we see a lot. And unfortunately,
We put ours in the sun and look how beautiful they are.
That's right. So what do we do? Just like Torga. Torga could not even walk, okay? Couldn't walk. She was about half that size, in a glass tank, way too small, never out in the sun, okay?
I remember when she was...
Yeah, she was much smaller. So what did we do? Got her in the sun, got her on the mountain, make them move, right? Make them walk. They love mountains and stuff, okay? Give them calcium, all the right foods, okay? And before you know it, now she's up for adoption, okay? So something in. She's precious. She couldn't even walk, okay? Now here's the upside to her malnutrition is she's never going to get too big. Well, because she could get up to 250 pounds, but that's not going to happen, right? Okay. But guess what? So we have built her up, and she says, I need a forever home. She's like, I'm super happy here, but guess what? I could use a forever home, right? Hey, you know what we could use, everybody, is money. We're a nonprofit. We have over 80 tortoises, babies, turtles, okay? And we can't do it without everybody's support. You know how they can help us out? GoFundMe /TortoiseLand. What is it?
GoFundMe
/
TortoiseLand
TortoiseLand. Or PayPal / TortoiseLand. Or Zelle the money. We love that right into the nonprofit bank account. So the Zelle, you don't use a phone number, right? You use the email address. TheTortoiseGuyKevin@gmail.com. Real simple. TheTortoiseGuyKevin@gmail.com. It's all goes into our. It all goes into the nonprofit. None of it goes to me. We have a board of directors. Check us out, tortoiseland.org. So okay, Ann. So look at them go now, right? Okay. And over here we have a brand new box turtle that just came in, right? Who's this guy? You want to pick him up, Ann? We got box turtles. We got Herman tortoises. You want to make sure that our guys there aren't in the sun too much. And then Amilcar and Curtis, can you pick this table up and swing it over there? So right next to the other one. So they're half in the sun. Okay. Nothing like the sun is going to get them up and moving around. Okay. So check this one out. So this one just came in. What? If you look on the top on the shelf, let's see if we see. Is this Francis Amilcar? We got two in. We got Thomas and we got Francis, right? So this is Francis. So Ann, what do you know about box turtles?
They have hinges and they close.
How smart are you?
Oh, I had some before.
Oh, see? Wicked smart, right, Dan? Wicked smart. So, Dan, I hope we helped you out. You get them outside in the sun. They are major diggers, like Shanti or someone just said. They are diggers, okay? Bam, 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 bam. So, all tortoises are diggers, okay? And remember, they have all day long to dig. All day long, right? You're off at work or whatever, guess what? They're digging, right? Okay? And they're expert camouflagers, right? Russians.
Really, I know what they look like, so I can find them.
Well, half the time you can't find them because they bury right down, and you think they're gone. You might think they escaped.
And they're still hiding.
They're probably hiding.
Yep.
Or they could be gone if you don't make
Like
sure.
the Russian tortoise that we got from that one lady that was buried for 2 years.
Oh yes. Oh, for like a year or something, right?
No, 2 years.
All right. All kinds of stories, crazy stories. You don't know this story. So anyway, this is a box turtle. That's right. Tell us the hinges, right? So show us the hinges. So this one just came in named Francis, okay? And what's Francis' story? So a family just appeared in their yard a couple of weeks ago. So look, if a critter just appears out of nowhere in your yard and is full size like this, what does it probably mean?
It got out of its owner's house.
That's right. It got out of its owner's place, right? Because now you can find them in the wild for sure, okay? This one's big, though. The odds are good that it was somebody's, right? Okay. Kevin, my sulcata would rather sleep inside with the air conditioning. Here's a lazy house cat. Okay. Chinese box turtle. Now, guess what? I'm not sure. That's the honest answer here. Okay. I'm not sure. 3-toed or 4-toed? What do you see down there, Ann? How many toes?
Oh.
And they're rare.
Yeah,
let's see, right? Because there's 3 toes and 4 toes. All right. Bam. Right here. How many?
It's
Four back there, right?
4.
4 toe, east box turtle. Okay. All right. So they're just one of a zillion species. What I would love you to do, and you don't know this story. Are you interested in little guys and big guys?
Not huge because of my yard, but
Yeah.
good, I mean, this size.
Decent size, right?
Yeah.
So guess what? We have a lot of mid-sized sulcatas, right? Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of sulcatas, we want to get them half in the shade too, right? Okay. Well, you can just like half or a third of milk, right? Okay. And so Curtis, I want you to come and show us, Curtis, and tell us about the amazing story. Who would you get at? Who's the amazing story of the week?
Oh, the one that
He started as an adult with disability program. We have a cool program. We work with adults with disabilities. So is Boogie. Check this out, everybody, okay? Okay, Kevin, be careful with Chinese box turtles. They will eat their own eggs and other tortoise eggs. Well, I don't know if it's an Eastern, or what is it, a Chinese box turtle, okay? Maybe you guys can tell us. But first, right? I've never found one egg of a box turtle because they're all over the place here and they dig, you know what I mean? They do their own thing.
Yeah.
So they probably have laid eggs plenty of times. I wouldn't know it, okay? I hope maybe someday a little baby will pop up. Speaking of which, you asked if Digger laid eggs. Digger was laying nests all last week. Hey, Amilcar, did Digger lay eggs? That's the honest answer. We're not sure, okay? What we can tell you, everybody, is she dug the nest. Unlike all the rest of the nest, she dug and walked away. She dug the nest this time, came back. We came back from, and guess what? The nest was covered up. So that's a good indicator. A tortoise will not usually fill up the hole if they don't lay eggs.
Okay.
They don't take that. They'll just leave it there, right? Okay, so check this out. So that's a 7-year-old African sulcata. Now this is you're not going to believe the story, Ann, right? Ready for this? Okay. Came about Thursday or Friday, right here. We got a call from a woman saying, "You will not believe where I just found this baby." Ready for this? Where was this baby found, Curtis?
On the beach.
On the beach. Let's see him. This beautiful little kid, we think might be a boy, even though he's little. African sulcata baby, right? On the beach. What are we talking about on the beach? You want to hold him? You want to hold him? All right, check this out, right? On the beach, right? On the beach near Santa Monica Pier. Okay?
Oh,
Literally, she says 3 feet from the ocean. Mitch. So Mitch is the name of the awesome woman and her best friend, whose name I can't think of. Feisty, so fun, those two women, right? Okay, found walking on the beach. They said about a foot, a yard from the shoreline. Okay, look at, oh, here's another brand new one. Who's this? Look at this guy. Who is it? Look at that, everybody. Brand new to TortoiseLand. We got in yesterday 2 leopard tortoises and an African sulcata named Charlie, right?
Yeah,
Pick Smalls up. Hey, Milka, you want to pick a small up? Smalls? Okay. Let's see what's
hiding in the front.
So we'll get back to this guy in a minute. Okay, look at this, everybody. So we foster now. Oh, not foster. I keep saying foster. Board. We board. So if you're from Boston, you're bored. Is that right with an accent? I'm not bored as in boring. Well, I might be. A lot of people call me boring, but okay. But check, we are now. This is our 6th board that we're doing right now. Okay. All right. So wonderful husband and wife, and trust us. Look at this guy, right? Named Smalls, right? So leopard tortoise, right? So this one is not one up for adoption. They would kill me and sue me. Okay. Right. But check this guy out, right? So Smalls is a beautiful leopard. He's going to be with us. Could be several months, along with the other one called Biggie. Biggie. A Biggie and an African.
I don't remember the full name, but I think
Yeah.
it's Biggs or
I
something.
don't know,
maybe
right?
Biggie.
So how cool. So this one's already like come way out of his shell, right? The other one is super shy. I couldn't resist coming out of his shell.
that's cute.
All right, cool. All right, so this guy found Santa Monica at the ocean, okay? What the heck was he doing there? Huh? How did he survive? We don't know anything, okay? All righty? But what we know is, you know why he's called Booty? Do you know why? No, Booby. Booby. You know why Booby? Okay, so the 2 feisty women that found him, okay, he was very cold, okay? They had no place to keep him warm.
So they put him in there.
Boom.
Their
How about that? For real,
chest.
okay?
Yeah.
So they brought him, and so guess what? He's super healthy, everybody. So guess what? Ready for this? Put him up there. Booby is super healthy and ready to be adopted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so
How
cute.
about that? Let's go check us out. How do you get our phone number? Best way to reach me is text. Because you call, I got a million calls and a lot of them are spam. I don't really pay attention.
Yeah.
But if you get our number, you know how people get our number? How'd you get my number?
The website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the website.
Tortoise, yeah.
Okay, great. You can
Actually, yeah.
or did you go
yeah.
to Google Tortoise?
For their phone number, I went to the website.
Okay, great. Look at the website's more and more effective. You can Google TortoiseLand anywhere in the world. Google Maps us, and we're on the map. Now.
Yeah, I got here by doing that.
How's that? Now, if
Yeah.
that was a year ago, that wasn't the case. I didn't do that. Google did. And if you Google TortoiseLand, also, you know what you can do? Well, you're going to get all information, including my phone number, because I'm not allowed to divulge that, myself. And guess what, too? You can rate us. You could give us a 5-star rating or whatever you think we develop. And you can post your own photos. So if you haven't already, go to TortoiseLand, Google it. Please leave a review. Every review we get is just awesome, right? Okay, very much. We have hawks, coyotes, raccoons, mountain lion. You know what's really cool is while I'm talking and blabbering on, all our wonderful people that work with us or that, that we're part of, a lot of them have their own tortoises too. How about that? It's like you got Donna from Philly, you got Queen of Needles from here, you got Shani's from Florida, right? So our new friend Dan is from wicked cool Massachusetts, right? So, Dan, I hope we answered some of your questions. Russians dig. So you got to be careful of that. They're super easy to take care of, right? Keep him hydrated, give him plenty of sun, plenty of shade. He needs protection. If he's outside, you got to put him in a tortoise house, heat mat, okay? And, protect that so raccoons and all those critters will get them. Don't let them get them, right? Okay, look at this. So you guys, so we can put him back. So how cool is he?
Where was he?
Oh, right here. Right here. Now, we got these all protected, everybody. These pools, Ann, are super cool, right? Because they cost like $8, $11, right? And you can get a cool habitat. If you have red ear sliders, one of the biggest things I tell people, because you know why? The tanks get super dirty super fast. No way I would, as a kid when I had to make the aquariums, I would be rehoming mine too in about a minute, okay? So we recommend before you go and let them go, get this hang like this if you can. If you have an outdoor area, it's $11. Put some cool stuff in there, okay? And they get the sun every day, and then we take them out at night, okay? And you know what their favorite food is? Yeah, they get all the turtle foods and stuff. But you want to guess what their favorite food is?
Fish.
Hot dogs.
What?
Hot dogs. Hot dogs, okay? Hey, and if you haven't checked out the story, Snappy, the snapping turtle, one of the coolest, most successful. Somebody found a snapping turtle in an alleyway about a half mile from here. A snapping turtle, they're illegal to have.
Yeah.
Dead, virtually, okay? Virtually dead. Brought here. We thought it was this big, so we weren't going to do it anyways because of snapping turtle. And we thought, and so when you try to send a picture, people, if you don't put your arm or something in it, you don't have no idea how big. It looked like it was this big. Well, it was not that big, okay? But it was virtually dead, okay? And within a month, we got that puppy back to health. And why? What food? Was it an exotic food that is very expensive, or was it hot dogs from Smart Final?
Hot dogs.
Feed them what they like while they're not sick, okay?
Yeah.
And so here's the big success story. We've never done this beforehand. We got a dude watch our show from Texas,
Okay.
and he does what? Raises snapping turtles.
Snapping turtles.
Boom. And where's Snappy? In
At the-
Texas,
yeah.
right? And we've been doing videos. He's been sending us videos. So how cool is that, right? So listen, everybody, you guys have been leaving so many messages. It's awesome. And we've been online now for almost an hour. So do you know the story of Hollywood Sushi? Right? Well, Hollywood Sushi. Hey, and by the way, look at this cool t-shirt right here, everybody, right? Cool t-shirt right there on a cool dude, right? And how could you get yours? Well, hey, if you ordered a t-shirt and didn't get it, you got to tell us, okay? Unfortunately, we had it posted on the website, and it turned out it's supposed to be automatic. You order one, you get it, right? But the company that was doing that didn't do their job. So if that's your case, you need to tell us, okay? You need to tell us because we don't want you ordering merchandise you don't get. I would be mad, and I would block this show, okay? So you got to let us know, okay? All right, so one last story for today, okay? Like I said, if you haven't checked out the video, it's going to be a 5-part video series about Booby, right? Okay, but tell you guys want to tell a little story. We'll tell one more. Oh, wait a minute, Ann, come over here. Stay right there, Curtis. Over here, Ann. Nope. You stay right there. Do this. Yeah. Okay. So over here. Okay. No, Curtis, stay. And Milka. Okay, so in addition to turtles, tortoises, squirrels, okay, doggies and cats, and now toads. We haven't even talked about the two toads.
Oh, yeah.
The two toads of TortoiseLand. All right, so in addition to all that, we have really unique, different kind of species that came to us. Ready, Ann? For this, go ahead and turn around and face over here. Doofus.
Oh.
There's Doofus, right?
Okay.
Doofus the reindeer, okay? Now Doofus, what's Doofus? What is a reindeer doing here?
Christmas Eve parade.
That's right. So it's right. He was, he attached himself to Santa's sleigh. He wanted to be like Rudolph, but he wasn't quite right in the head. And so here's Doofus. So Curtis, being the artist he did, has made Doofus extra.
I need to
Doofus.
fix his tongue though.
Right, the tongue keeps falling off. Well, that's a Doofus for you, right?
Oh my
And
gosh.
so that's why Doofus is here. He's our mascot, okay? And so, hey, do you want to show him the toads?
Oh, yeah.
And then Ann, we can talk off camera.
Okay.
Is that cool? Thank you for being cool. Hey, everybody, give it to Ann, for coming on board, and she wants to adopt Music to Our Ears. And hey, what's going on here on our way to the toads? Ready? What's going on, dude? What's going on? I'm hearing something activity.
No, it's just
Yeah.
waterfall.
Where'd that come from? Because that wasn't there last week. Look at this. Where'd it come from, dude? Who built it? Who did? We did, right? We built this, everybody. How cool is this? Look what's coming in, everybody, okay? We are getting ready. Why? We're getting ready. What happens on July 19th? You know what happens then? Our first annual Summer Blast fundraiser, okay? Where you come and adopt a tortoises or turtles, right? And you get to see the all new and improved TortoiseLand, okay? That's why we're doing all these improvements and stuff. So including this pond, right? So, oh, look at, there he is down there. So this is Bologna, okay? Bologna, right? Who's thriving down there. And over here, this is our second part of our waterfalls. There's a filter behind there. We didn't have that before. So and guess what? You know what's the coolest thing? Solar powered.
Oh, wow.
Is that cool? That's pretty cool, right? All right, so guess what, everybody? Let's go take a look at the toads, and then we're done for today. How's that sound? Want to come in? All right, you having a good time?
Yes.
Right on. So you too could come visit TortoiseLand. All right, is this him? No, is this the new guy? Is this Charlie? Oh, you know who this is? Check this guy. You want to pick him up? This is a really unique. Hey, where's Charlie? This is Digger. So world famous Digger. So she was born. If you don't know the story, okay, she is the friendliest tortoise in the world. Okay, she's super ticklish too. If you didn't know that, and